Take me elsewhere? Pot. Bam. Ghost glove wart. Crack the pot. Then I can climb. Uh-oh. My light gone out. I'm not allowed to swap weapons here either. What, am I in dungeon 1 or 2 right now? Is the question. I'm in dungeon 1. The heavy door opened. Okay, so from dungeon 1... if I descend. If I take this... is it gonna take me back? And am I gonna be... okay, yeah, I'm back. But am I in dungeon 1 or 2? I think I'm in dungeon 2. No, I'm in dungeon 2. Yeah, I'm in dungeon 2. And if I go up here, it's gonna confirm that by there being no statue. Correct. Okay, dungeon 2. So I go back to dungeon 1. You should take me back. I'm in dungeon 3? What? Where am I? Why are there more people here now? No! Oh no! What do you mean? Oh, I'm confused. There's 3 dungeons. Oh no! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Are you gonna take me back to the beginning? Where is this taking me? This is... Dungeon 0. Okay, I'm at the root. I'm at root. I'm not gonna go back into that... I'm not at root. I'm not at root. I'm in a copy of root. I'm in room 0-2. I don't know where I am. This is awful. Okay, he killed the giant pot. Ritual pot. Smithing stone 5. So does that mean there's a side passage here that I can go through that's different? Oh no. This is dungeon 2. Okay, okay. I recognize that corpse. It has taken me to the root area of dungeon 2. Right. There's not 3 dungeons. There's 2 dungeons that are mirrors of one another. So this I should be back in dungeon 1. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cuz I never went back and I never killed these guys. What happens if I go through this chest? Does this take me back to root? Where am I? Is this dungeon 1 or 2? This takes me to dungeon 2. Okay. So, I'm in dungeon 2. This should take me back to dungeon 1. And then I don't think I've ever been through the chest at the end of the hall in dungeon 1. I roll off here, we're in dungeon 1. I go into this chest, and it should... Wow, that's great. Okay. Rude. There we go. You die. Perish. Perish. There we go. Okay. Enter chest at the end of the hall of dungeon 1. Should take me to, the pits of dungeon 1? Yes! I know the layout. I know the map in my head. And oh boy, is it confusing. Okay. Whoa! Kill the giant pots. I'm just gonna keep, you know... I'm gonna keep... Go ring around the rosy. Bam. Kill one of these 2 giant pots. Stay locked onto you. That's not gonna work. Okay, bait you around the pillar. First giant pot is down. Heal up. Kill the second giant pot. He's down. I can grab the items. Perfumer's cookbook. Cracked pot. Cracked pot. Okay. And so this chest should take me back to Long Hallway Dungeon 1. Right? Because pit chest of Dungeon 2. Yes, we're back in Dungeon 1. I recognize these corpses. So now, I head back to where we first started off. And then this chest is going to take me to Route 0. Right? And that's how I leave here. I'm gonna turn right. There's gonna be a pillar. Yeah, and there's all the pots that we never killed. I'm back at Route 0. Okay. I understand now. There's just 2 dungeons, not 3. We rest at the site of grace. Now that I've gone through teleporter hell, ugh, go through the golden fog gate. Immediately summon my boy. You have a bunch of small pots. Hey, small pots. I'm gonna need to deal with you. Ow. While my partner deals with the big guy. Bam. 1, 2. Bam. Bam. Okay, all the small pots are dead. And so is my follower. How did I deal with you the first time? I've got big chain dude. Chain hammer. I mean, I'm way higher level now. Yeah, this isn't nearly as difficult. Okay, you hit me with a shockwave. I'm gonna Psijic. I'm just gonna call it Psijic from now on. I know it's Physic. I'm too used to the Elder Scrolls Psijics. 1, 2, 3. And then I hit him twice. Dodge. 1. And then you're gonna do it again. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4? Oh, I can backstab you. Cool. Oh, I was robbed. Robbed of my heavy attack. Yeah, I don't like that you war cried. Right, and unblockable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Backstab. You have too many combos. Too many hits in that combo, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's more reasonable. Oh, no, you don't get to grab me. I was literally behind your back. Okay. Unblockable. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Behind his back. There we go. Backstab. Charge up. I was robbed. I need to wait a second because the stand-up animation is grants him invuln frames. Cool. Backstab. Wait a minute. Heavy attack. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dodge too late. 5, 6. That didn't count as a backstab for some reason. Ow. I'm gonna heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Backstab. And this should be it. That's it. Boss dead. Woo! Sold jars of fortune ashes. Alright. $130. Wait. HP cost? These things take my health to summon, not my mana. Huh. That's interesting. Return me to the entrance. Dungeon conquered. Huh. I wonder how good the jars are gonna be then, if I'm paying health to summon them instead of mana. Because obviously I'd rather spend mana, right? So they've got an increased cost. Yeah, let's get strength up to 20. And then, like, I'm not gonna... that's closer to a medium cap than a soft cap. Unless we happen to find a really, really good weapon that's like, ooh, I need 2 more strength. 20 is our max. Ow. Ow. Oh, Big Bear. Oh, I pissed off Big Bear. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Stake of America. I don't know where the Stake of America is, but I literally just walked out of the dungeon, so I'll just go do that. Okay, and then take me to whatever the other tomb is. Right? Hip. Poke butt. Ugh! Oh, hey! Big Bear! Big Bear, get over here! I need you to break this statue for me! Small Bear, get out of here. I need Big Bear. Yeah, you, come at me. Here, I'll cast magic at you. Oh, another Small Bear. You're sending your minions. Dead. Big Bear, I'm hunting you. That's right. Get pissed off. Oh, you're... okay. I guess his shout was enough to break solid stone. Silly game. On Tomb 2. I wonder if this one will have the same, gimmick as the first elevator tomb. You know, where they've got dark enemies and I have to bring them into the light. Why am I rotating? Very silly of you, game, to rotate me like that. Ariza's Hero's Grave. Okay, I rest. My stuff back. I break this clearly invisible wall. Oh, okay, it's not invisible. Use my stone sword key on the fog wall. Oh, Bug-Eye Boys. Oh, that's what the black curse is. Yeah, I don't want that. Bug-Eye Boys down. What's your loot? What were you guarding? Golden Epitaph. Well, well, well. Golden Epitaph, huh? You sure sound cool. It's a straight sword. Needs 14 faith. Right. It's a sword made to look like a cathedral. Sure. Seems inefficient, but alright. Okay, Hero's Grave. It's down the pit. Nothing. It's just a death pit. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm amazed that I jumped out of the way in time. I was mesmerized by the light going, oh, hey, look, it is gonna be the same gimmick of, like, I have to kill something in the darkness, and it's gonna make... Or I have to bring a dark thing into the light. No. No, that's just a summoning circle. Good, now run. Sprint as fast as I can. I lived! Threw me right over the pit. Okay! I was not expecting that. Good job, game. Wow. How am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do here? Because I sure as heck don't see a... like a spot for me to sit. How about I... Magic Great Bow, wait for him to turn? No, he can't get damaged. How about you? Magic Great Bow. You can't get damaged. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, there is a spot. Like, I just barely made it. Ah, screw you, game. It was not doing that before. And you know it. Okay. Well, I had enough vigor to survive. Okay. Stone Sword Key. I'm gonna enter this little alcove of safety. And take a breather to figure out what's happening around me. Okay. And then I run. Around. Yeah, there we go. Rude. Skeleton. You did a lot of damage, too. Like, that's just a skeleton. You did a lot of damage. Oh. I see. Well... I don't suppose I could persuade you to go back this way. Yeah, that's bullshit. He's supposed to stop there and he doesn't. Oh, there's a second thing. Okay. There's a second location that I can go to. I'm glad that I went back. Okay, and now I run. And again. Okay. What's in here? Oh, Curse Boy. Curse Boy dead. That's gonna kill me. I don't trust that in the slightest. And they're pushing me back. Okay, enough of your instant death juice. Oh? Slash. Okay. This is totally a... No? I thought this was a zone that I, would have to deal with another spinny boy. Crushing me beneath his giant wheels. Oh, range. Hi. Waha. Walk back to Katana. Grab some magic. Wah. What? There's one behind me. Come on, lock on. There we go. Brave Glovewort. Now, Brave Glovewort, strength and ashes to +5 or +6. Like, somewhere I should be able to strengthen my ashes, and I have no idea where. I'm missing, like, a core mechanic of the game still. Which means it's probably back in Limgrave? Right? Whoops. Get bonked, skeleton. Okay, these guys are less synchronized now. Dodge? Okay. Sit. Dodge. Sit. Sip. Right. Wow, this is annoying. Yeah, wait for you to turn. Run and follow you. Turns again. Then I run. And now I open this door. And everything is alright. And I win the dungeon, right? Now there's a big celebration party at the end. Yeah, there's 1,000 souls, right? That's a stake of America. Well, hit, bam. Skeleton's down. He's rolling. Yo. Who gave you permission to get back up? You die. Permanently. Okay, I'm gonna physic. And then we go through the gold fog wall. And surely there's an easy boss. 2 Crucible Knights. 1 with shield. And it appears you do chip damage. I mean, I have to get my parries down, but that doesn't sound too bad. I'm worried about the one with a spear. I'm less worried about the one with the sword and shield. Bam. I just have to keep parrying. Bam. Parry. Riposte. Dodge. 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 Oh, I die. I parried too early. I'm gonna be dead. I'm alive somehow. Still alive somehow. I think I did it slightly too early. Too late? I think? Thanks for the follow. I'm dead. Oh, hey, follower goal met. Nice. Huh? Am I dead? Huh? So in other words, I should have lived and gotten the invuln frames. Whatever. You want a piece now? Come on. You wanted to fight. Let's fight. Your friend is scared. That's how it should be. Shit, you know it, game. Stop. There we go. Not running when I'm telling him to. There we go. How fun is it to fight two people now, huh? My boyo? I got plenty of magic. Well, that was annoying. Crucible Axe. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, boy. Hit me with that Crucible Knight set. Heavy load. I need to level up my equipment load then. Oh. So fights that demand perfection suck. They aren't good boss fights. Granted, I will give this one some leeway. This was a good fight. Normally, you'll hear me railing about like bosses sucking in certain manners. This fight was way better than the one at the castle, despite me finishing this one like 3 hours as comparison to this one, which was like 40 minutes or something like that. Because this was an actual good fight. The problem is it demands perfection, and it has two people who fight asynchronously. You know, I can point the individual bits that make it okay. This is what needs to be improved. This is what needs to change a little bit. This is what makes it a good fight. This is what makes it a bad fight. That was an overall good fight because it had the same theme throughout. But like, man, they just demand perfection, and that's always bad. That's never ever a good thing. I'm just gonna use all my runes and level up what I can. We're now endurance maxing. Yeah, I'm now all up on that endurance grind until I am allowed to wear my full set of absurd gear. Medium load. There we go. There we go. Crucible. Ah. But yeah, so that it's clear that it's not just, oh, every fight that takes me a long time or that I struggled with sucks. No, that was a good fight. It's like there's individual things that need to be fixed with it, but fundamentally, it's okay. Things that need to be fixed with it. The Spear Knight, whoever decided on his parry timing, y'all fucked up. I am parrying him while he's like reeling back his weapon. Do I even have a spear to like show this off? I'm sure I've got a spear somewhere. So the correct... Yeah, I've got a spear. The correct parry timing is not now. It's now. When I'm... Like, when he's still pulling his spear back is when you parry. Like, what? It's so... I don't know if it's as clear from, like, watching it as it is playing it, but... It's so abundantly clear that his parry timing is just flat out wrong with what's on the screen, right? Like I'm parrying now while he's pulling back. That's not how you should be parrying. His parrying timing is fundamentally broken. Another issue with the fight is, God, Dark Souls cannot do 2v1 fights. Because they don't sync up the two enemies to one brain, right? You'll find all kinds of amazing fights. I think my favorite boss fight in any game ever is the Hollow Knight Mantis fight. And you fight twin mantises, right? There's two enemies there, but they're tethered to one AI. They attack in like a sequence and a dance. These guys, they're fully out of step. The two Crucible Knights don't know how the fuck to dance. So they just attack whenever they want to. It's not in a dance. They're off timing. They're fighting asynchronously. It's bad. Anyone who tells you that any Dark Souls fight with more than one opponent is like an S tier fight doesn't know what they're talking about. Flat out. Because the AI is abundantly broken. It cannot work into as a like perfect fight into in a 2v1. I'd give that like I think that fight was a B for me. Tighten it up. It can be an A. Really tighten it up and spice it a little, because all that is a parry over and over and over and over and over again. It needs a little bit more spice, then you can make it an S tier. But if you just tighten it up a little bit, it can go from a B to an A, in my book. But, like, oh, boy. They've got too much health. His lunge attack with the spear when he's, like, running, and then he does a poke like that. It's too fast, it goes too far, and does too much damage. Cut back on at least one of those. Preferably all three. Especially the length. The length was like, okay, that's way too... Even though it's a spear, that's way too absurd of a poking distance. Speed would... If you just cut down on one thing, cut down on speed, because then... Okay, I can see it coming and I can react accordingly. But man, that fight... I'm gonna call it stinky. Because it took so long, that it really needs tuning. You really need someone to go in there and just adjust some numbers. Adjust some numbers, that turns to an A tier fight. But, as it is, oh boy, that's my last fight for the day. Well, I had a good time streaming. I hope you all had a good time watching. For now, it's goodbye and good night to you all. Bye-oh. Boop.